Hey guys, it's Kirk Scrima with Summit Funding. Hope you guys are doing great today. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. So the other day I taught a class to a group of agents, and what we call it was extreme leads. So I think our business is fairly simple and straightforward. I think we make it a little bit more complicated than it really is. So what I'm going to show you is briefly is really what we talked about in this hour-and-a-half class. I'm going to try to condense this down into a couple minutes. But essentially, what I suggest everybody do, and I do this myself, is do what we call power hour. As a matter of fact, I really would like to see people do a couple hours of this. But that's when you close the door, turn the computer off, so you don't look at emails, turn your phone off, and you just focus on calling different people to get business. And so you do that for an hour, hopefully 2 hours a day. After that, you return some calls and emails, go to take somebody out to lunch, and then you have your appointments throughout the rest of the day. Come in at the end of the day, return some calls and emails, go home. So in the class, we made a list of some different things you can do in this power hour. So I just left the list up on the board. So just to kind of go through them quickly. Database. Obviously, everybody should be working their database. You should be talking to your database at least twice a year, minimum. So you should mail to it, so snail mail, email to them as well. But people have gotten away from snail mail. Snail mail is still a lot more impactful than just sending them an email. Most people don't even read the email. And then call them at least twice a year. My system is I call them the people that I've done business with on their anniversary date of when we funded their home loan and wish them happy anniversary. And then I call them at the 6th month mark just to check in with them, see how they're doing. And that's my system that I use. You can use the alphabet system, which is what the Cord preaches, which is if this is the A week, you call everybody in your database that their last name starts with the letter A. And you do that all the way from A to Z, and then you start again after you hit Z, you start again. And so there's 26 letters in the alphabet. 26 times 2 is 52. So you're calling your database twice a year. So either system that you use or even a different system, as long as you're touching base with them a couple times a year, over the phone, leaving voicemails if nothing else, imperative in my opinion. Expired listings, so just calling expires. Pretty simple. If you called expires every day, you would probably do some business. For sale by owner, I'm not a big fan of for sale by owner. I think this is a longer term project because typically when it's for sale by owner, the seller is trying to save money and they're probably overpricing their home. So it's going to be a longer term scenario, but there's certainly a big market there for it. Tax lien defaults, so obviously calling people that are in default on their taxes, a good listing opportunity. Divorce attorneys and paralegals. Divorce attorneys, this is how they get paid. Typically, when there's assets involved, sell the home. Typically in a divorce, somebody has to refi one or the other out, or they need to sell the home and divide the asset and split the equity. That's also how the divorce attorney gets paid. So a lot of divorce attorneys out there, call them, meet with them, and try to get their business. Renters, obviously, renters is a big opportunity right now. It's I think 4.1 million people are estimated to be first-time home buyers this year, which is double last year. Just listed, just sold. CPAs, another huge opportunity. CPAs, probably not the right time of year right now to call them, but after the 15th of April, so starting in May, you can call these guys, and every time they do taxes for somebody or meet with people, they have an opportunity to refer you. Leads groups, obviously, referral agents. So, somebody's in the Bay Area, you work with them. They have people that move here in the area. You can pay them a referral fee. So something I think that's a big market for us because we have so many people that retire and to live here from the Bay Area in Southern California. Financial planners, another huge opportunity. Human resource departments is another one. So if you go after a lot of big companies and want to become a preferred agent for them. So essentially what I like to preach is a two-step close. So take an hour, 2 hours a day, call these guys, make a list of who you want to call, and then smile and dial. Call these guys. And then you're only after an appointment. So once you meet with them, we do a two-step close. So when you meet with them, you're not trying to tell them how great you are or anything like that. You're simply asking them questions. So the next time I do this, I'll go through a lot of the questions, but basically you're just asking them about their business, what their frustrations are, what their concerns are, and asking them what you can do to add value to their business. You take that information back, you ask for another meeting, so you close them for another meeting. That's your only close on the first meeting. You come back with a second meeting with a proposal that addresses their concerns, and you'll close them almost every time. So the next time around, I'll go over some of the questions you want to ask some of these guys, so that you have a better idea of what that looks like. But if you do this, and you do this every day, 5 days a week, your business a year later, you'll have more business than you can handle, I can promise you. So hope you take this to heart. Hope you start doing it. It's huge, and it will reap many rewards, I promise you. So hope you guys are doing great. Enjoy the great weather we're having out there, and don't forget about us. We want to be your lender, so refer us. We'll do everything in our power to make the deal happen and make those clients happy, so they continue to refer us more, you and I, more business. So enjoy the weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.